Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Combat Pope playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine. And we're about to give Mantua the good news. So, 1st of March, we'll get amongst them. Popular religion. No. Campaign against syncretism. Sponsor true fires +1. Or missionary strength. Gain influence, lose influence. We'll go for missionary strength. Looks like Florence took out Siena, which is unfortunate. No. I don't think we'll need Bohemia, but we'll have a quick check. There's no harm in looking. $15,000. We shouldn't, unless they come and support straight away. They'll need at least a tick to get up to morale. I don't know if Bohemia get through. Well, we'll try it on our own for now. You haven't turned this for them. Alright. Please. Done. If we can get in here by the end of the month, this is going to be a 1 month tick. Right. This should have fallen by now. There we go. Right. Everyone bar 1. We can't because of a fort zone of control. Do you have? You don't have siege whips. Well, that's fine. We'll just sit here for now. Face off against Milan. We're making money. A little bit of attrition, but that's fine. Only in here. Attrition of 1%. I can deal with that. We're gaining 209. We're losing what, 100 a month? We're just going to keep adding to this stack. We'll lose the prestige because we will make it back from this fight, from this war. So immediately the smashing of the Mantuanese forces has turned this massively in our favour now. And now it's just a waiting game. What are you doing, Looker? Who are your wars? Burgundy, England. Yeah, that's quite the war, my friend. That's yeah, that's quite the war. You're friends with France. France is going to war with, for why? Is it defensive? No, attacker. For the Swiss conquest of Franche-Comté, which is this. But Burgundy's quite small, I think. And I've got loads of diplomats, I've just found out. Not just found out, but just realised. Let's get even more claims on Provence. It's the Genoan node. If we're going to the war down here for Provence-ish land, we may as well take a lot of it. As a percentage of his land. Oh, good. As a percent, he's already got like, he's got 3 over here, he's got 1 here. As a percentage of his land as a whole, just taking 2 provinces off him shouldn't be that bad. Right, what are you in? Mantua, Parma, yes, it's going to make no difference either way we're going at him. So let's just grit our teeth and hope. Weight of numbers helps. I mean, it's a good sign that he tried running straight away. That usually means that the AI knows it can't win. So let's go and try and... there we go. That's us done. Loot. We'll go loot this. Thank you for your time, mercenary, but you are no longer required. And that's us. Or our spoils of war. 246. And spoiled purely from spoils of war. And we've got... yeah, as soon as the Shadow Kingdom hits, everyone goes absolutely mental down here. If I was declare on you now, would your friends join? They would. Alright. I'll have to wait for a time when Austria and Hungary have their backs turned. Alright. Hiring of condottieri. Fine. We'll go... There is no one coming to help now, so we'll go speed 5 until we've got the siege, until we've done looting as well. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, how about the loot though? Well, let's get everyone collected there, so you can all loot quicker. Right, a couple more ticks here and Mantua will be done. Straight into Cremona. Let's strip this of its fine loots. And what we're making in terms of spoils of war. Still 2.5 ducats, which is almost paying for our advisors. Trade ideas. Oh, behind in tech. We're in front on tech, in diplotech, so we will take trade range. We have an inflation guy, even though it's military power, and military power is the weakest of all the powers. A gift. Bohemia, throwing money at us. It'd be worth going around the... wow, I must give you big. It'd be worth going around the map when you're trying to collect allies and identifying the ones who have generous rulers. Because we just got 30 odd ducats from Bohemia. For no reason. For no reason. Nobles have insulted us. Alright, okay. When do we have the chance to go to war with you? 1507. Alright. And you don't need that much. No, you don't need that much. Okay, our claims there. Bring you back. And we'll lock people on improving relations with our allies. We haven't done that in a while. We'll also improve relations with... can we get alliance? No. We'll improve relations with Austria as well. Until we've looted. Yep. Okay, we're ahead of time now, which means that we are... our production efficiency has gone up. Our yield corruption comes down, which is nice. Pass the act of uniformity, missionary strength +1, thank you very much. Oh no. Please let there be another one. There is. Good. Have you finished here yet? Almost. We'll decline. We'll decline. Right, Milan. We'll piece you out first. How much for Parma? I know we didn't declare war on you. No, that's going to be far too much. Far too much aggressive expansion. Taking land from someone you haven't declared war on, it's just, it's not advisable. Release nations. You'd release Parma, who we could immediately fabricate on and eat. No, I think there's a 5-year truce now. But it does make Milan weaker. War reps. No treaties with a Mantua that's not going to exist. Yeah, go on. Takes us back up to 100 prestige. And Palmer lovers. Right, we'll immediately get a vassalization. Dope. Well, if you don't want to vassalize, then we'll take you by force. And Mantua. Come back from Bohemia. And we'll see for peace. I'll take you. Ah, that's still quite a lot. Right, we'll wait till December. It'll allow a tick of aggressive expansion to turn up to burn off. January 1st. So the difference. Let's have a look. To take it now would be, yeah, it's still 35 aggressive expansion, but Florence will be at 60, Venice 58, Naples 52. Don't care about Naples. Don't care about Mantua. Don't really care about Genoa, but we'd rather not have Genoa in a coalition. So we'll wait till it gets to the 1st of January or beyond. This does change everything. Okay. Pearls have been at speed 5. And we'll now see for peace. So Genoa are down to 50, and 50 is the point where they will, they won't, they might not. Florence definitely will. Venice will probably. Mantua won't exist. So that's fine. So we'll take all his money as well. Because, wow. Alright. Okay, well you'll not need that much. I'll take this. Thank you very much. We'll immediately get rid of your fort because they're stupid and smell of poo. And we will core when we can. But Mantua itself is a great province. All these in northern Italy are great provinces to have. Mega well developed. Oh, just on the cusp. We don't need to be more than what we need. Not all the way to the bottom, but close enough. Why do you like us? Venice might not join this coalition now then. If they're Green Heart friendly, then they won't join a coalition against us. Alright. I don't want to be spending money. I don't want to be spending monarch points 3 years ahead of time if we can't at all help it. Wait for them to come in and yeah, let's carry on. Careful, aggressive. Oh, we could have had that a little bit sooner. Come on. Taking the piss. Oh, okay. Alright. Another tick or two and we'll have enough power to core Mantua. Just shows you the value of the province. 153. 153 points. No, you come back. You're already fighting in a war, so now Austria won't come in. This would be an ideal time to take you out, especially as your armies are out fighting. Oh, that'd be a good fight as well. But we are pretty much up to the Gunnels in aggressive expansion. Oh no, now they're outraged. I reckon if I just improve relations with you, you'll not be outraged anymore. I will use some of this money for building shipyards, of course, because they are the best thing in the game early on. The more ships you can get out, the more you can steal money directly away from people around you. From rivals, at the very least. Alright. Umbria, what do you produce? Wine. Okay, so instead of a shipyard there, why don't we make a workshop? Which increases your production efficiency, because that's quite a valuable province, quite a valuable product that you make. Alright, and on we go. Who's really mad? Venice, that's fine. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well, we got a few wars of humiliation out of it, so actually Florence won't be a bad one. Austria, Florence, France, Genoa, Venice. We'll go for Florence. We'll immediately embargo them. Have we embargoed all our other rivals? Okay. I don't think we have. No, we haven't. Right, Hungary, get embargoed. Oh, stability. Gold, or do you want something that's equivalent to 100 odd monarch points? Yeah, we'll take the monarch point equivalent. And Provence. We still have a truce with you, so we can't embargo you. That's fine. Best in new tech. Only 3 years ahead of time. No, thank you. We'll spend our monarch points on development if needs be, but we don't want to be spending it ahead of time. If we were going to war, fair enough, but not really. Not just yet. We need some of this aggressive expansion to burn off. What can we build? Anything else? We need the cores to come in, especially, well, we need Mantuan core to come in so that we can start building stuff in it. What does it produce? Grain. Alright. Fair enough. The levy. National tax modifier minus 10%, yearly prestige, possible advisors plus 1. No. I don't care about the prestige. I don't care about the possible advisors. And you can ram that national tax modifier. And lose money as well. Don't think so. Yeah, I'll go for this. Let's also increase opinion with the Swiss, because then there's an event that you have to bring in Swiss Guards. Now, Swiss Guard were notorious back in the day. Swiss pikemen were the best of the best of the best in this day and age. Used to get mercenary companies of Swiss pikemen being hired out to, wow, Morocco, you're in trouble, being hired out all over the world, and so yeah, they were the crack troops of the day, and they sent a contingent to the Vatican to protect the Pope, and they are there to this day. Not the same people, of course, but right. Let's start development. Now you want to try, that was a bit wasteful, but you want to try looking around provinces where 2 more clicks will take us to 20, which will unlock the next building slot. So it goes on 10, 20, 30, and you unlock building slots accordingly. So let's see if we can find one that's close. There we go, 8. So we've already got this building slot that we can build in, and this is shadowed until this province gets to 10 development. So 9, 10 opens up this slot, the next one is at 20. So you want to try and develop your provinces to a point where you open up the maximum amount of building slots, because the buildings it's all about stacking modifiers. They can be mega powerful, especially if you stack the right things in the right places. Alright, but try not to get too far ahead in what, well, it limits you. You can't get too far ahead in any one monarch point. It limits to how much you can develop. But the thing with using your military points for the improvement of manpower, it has a direct correlation with these numbers up here. So you get your maximum manpower goes up, and every month that number goes up as well. So it makes your country more able to recover from back-to-back wars. If you've got not a lot of manpower development, it means that you're not getting quite so many troops through the door each month, which means that it takes you a long time to get back up to your manpower if you have a war that doesn't quite go your way. What is going on, Poland? This is not good. Occupied by Martian. Oh my word. Martian rises. You have no idea how happy this makes me feel. We have a Martian playthrough. Mecklenburg. This is Martian. So is it your war? Defender against Denmark. The Danish conquest of Martian. So is Denmark and Poland friends? That's not often that happens. Usually Poland and Denmark hate each other. Attacker against Martian, -63. Yeah, because Martian's hard as nails, man. What does this war look like? Who you brought in Martian? Austria and Hungary. Oh, obviously because they're in the Empire. Yeah, fair enough. Wow. Sweden is probably sat at home. He's probably rebellious against Denmark, so he's not involved in his troops. Does Poland have the union over Lithuania? Nope. Nope, they don't have a union. I wondered why Lithuania was struggling at the hands of Muscovy. When these link together, the event fires, we need a Jagiellon, and Lithuania ends up under a personal union with Poland. Poland and his direct vassals. You've got Moldavia, and that's a big Basarabia as well. Moldavia is a march usually, and Mazovia is like this guy here. So I end up with like 5 people all lumped together, which is really hard for Muscovy to attack into. But if Lithuania is on its own, you end up with Muscovy eating chunks out of Lithuania. Alright, that'll be interesting to deal with later on. So, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you have been amazing. Join me in the next episode when we'll probably wait for our aggressive expansion to burn off a little bit. But we have Naples to gobble up, we have the rest of Aragon to gobble up, a little bit to tinker around with in northern Italy. We've got claims on Provence, which we want to press as quickly as we can, really, before France does. And we've got claims on Tunis. So, absolutely anything could happen in the next episode. So, until then, do take care.